So, Jane, what do you think would happen if John McCain were president right now?
I don't know, Paul, but I don't think things would go well if Sarah Palen were vice president.
Well, I can tell you both, Jane and Paul, that if these two were in office right now, we would probably find ourselves facing Armageddon.
But Jack, you're a Republican. Why do you speak out against your own party?
Jane, I'm not speaking against my own party. We welcome the rapture, unlike you, liberals, who are all going to burn in hell. In case you didn't know, Jane, God is going to pluck every Republican from the earth. I will ascend into heaven, along with every other God-fearing Republican, and only you, heretics, are going to be left behind to fight in Armageddon. God damn it. Why am I still here? Let's turn now to the White House and find out what happened.
My fellow Americans, now is the time to go rogue.
What do you mean by rogue?
Sarah, we talked about this in the campaign, remember? We are declaring war on Syria.
What is Syria?
Sarah, it's a country in the Middle East.
Do you mean, like, Kentucky?
No, honey, it's where we get our oil.
Well, why didn't you just say that in the first place? Golly geepers, I think we should just nuke the whole Middle East, because they don't believe in Jesus.
We will increase our military spending to an additional 23 trillion. We must show Syria who is boss.
We just need to nuke them bad boys.
Mr. President, it appears the Republican Party has had a bigger spending problem than the Democrats since 1980. Do you find this to be true?
Well, of course, Peter. But we blame it on the Democrats. It seems to work. It's always better to make war than to feed the poor, I always say. My fellow Americans, Russia has invaded Crimea. We are declaring war on Russia to show them who is boss.
Do you mean my Russia, the Russia from my backyard? I have friends in Siberia. We go bear hunting every September.
Sarah, honey, it's near Sweden.
I think we should nuke Sweden. They are all liberals there.
Honey, we are talking about Russia here.
Golly, Russia is stinking bad. The only way to stop a bad guy with a nuke is a good guy with a nuke.
Mr. President, if we nuke Russia, won't then be committing suicide? And what about the cost?
Dave, frankly, we don't care about the cost. Never have. And to answer your question, we welcome the rapture. It's gonna happen sooner or later. The point here, Dave, is that we need to show Russia who is boss. Sarah, why are we still here?